Disasters are often inevitable but can be better managed with adequate preparation and effective galvanization of critical partners and resources. This is the submission of stakeholders at the official launch of a book, Managing the Displaced, a guide for effective management of displaced persons during emergencies, written by the Director of Peace Support Operations at the Nigerian Air Force Headquarters, Air Vice Marshal Samson Iyekosi. Iyekosi observes that displaced persons suffer a lot, hence the need for a planned response, stating what role each organization involved needs to play.
When things happen that make people suffer, maybe due to floods, maybe due to epidemics, we cannot just sit back and not do anything about it or just feel sorry for them. We must make efforts to support them in a more structured way so that they get help. If funds are released, if relief materials are released, if people contribute from what they have, it should be properly accounted for to help those in need. You can render services, teaching, you can give things you don't need in your house, you can bring people, NGOs, faith-based organizations, youth bodies, women body, the government. We all have to work together to help those who are in need, who are in distress, particularly when they are displaced.
Reviewers point out the lack of transparency and accountability in the nation's disaster management.
It critiques reactive disaster responses in Nigeria and other developing countries and advocates instead for proactive planning, early warning systems, transparent resource management, and sustainable camp administration that can transform crises into opportunities for recovery.
We have done a lot in the area of education, in the area of housing, in the area of agriculture, in the area of skill acquisition to ensure that these persons, exit these camps and are fully rehabilitated, returned, reintegrated and resettled, in a more safe and dignified manner.
Guests also commended the author, who was only recently promoted to an Air Vice Marshal for his contribution to uplifting humanity. It is the expectation that the literature would improve Nigeria's disaster response by particularly reminding administrators that humanitarian resources are not personal gains, but trusts held on behalf of vulnerable people. Ferdinand Duroja, Arise News.